Damn, finally gonna do it. Alright, yeah, I don't even know where to begin with this video, honestly. I've been putting this off for like 2 years now. I've wanted to do this whole content YouTube thing for way, way, way too long and just have done nothing about it. Just always just saying it, but just no action behind it. I'm just so sick of that. But yeah, dude, I've been staring at this start record button for too long. And like, dude, this video is not not gonna do Mr. Beast numbers, so I don't know why I'm tweaking about it. But yeah, no, it is currently July 1st, 2026, and man, we're just gonna start here. I don't know where I really want to go with all this. Need to just put something out there, just almost like to show that I can do this shit. Yeah, with this whole YouTube thing, man, like in 2024, I told myself that I was gonna start doing content or like, just posting stuff, and I really just kept putting that off and really just pussied out, bro. Pussied out. I was afraid of judgment and how to be perceived from peers or others, and just overall got caught up in analyzing and trying to make the perfect video or play the perfect game. In reality, life's circumstances, man, they will never be perfect. Sometimes you just have to do these things that are uncomfortable and push yourself to grow. Yeah, I just kind of feel as though these last few years after post grad has just been like rock bottom, man. Just literally Groundhog's Day. It's like the same shit. Go to the gym, eat, scroll, hop on the game, sleep. Just bro, I'm just out here chud maxing, bro. Like I just can't be doing that. But just the same rinse repeat cycles and bad habits and just really wanting change but doing nothing about it. So I think that's what this video is really just about, is just trying to make that change and make it a reality and not just talk. Because at the end of the day, dreams or just saying you're gonna do something without any action is just dreams, bro. Like it's not a reality. It's almost like you get the fulfillment from just talking about it and not actually doing it. I feel like this last year has just kind of been different compared to 2024, like almost like an awakening for me, as life has just kind of thrown some right hooks and I'm just eating them, like I'm in the ring with Floyd Mayweather or something. It's just like honestly just feels like I kind of spawned in at the ripe age of 27. I'm unking out, bro. I'm getting up there. 3 years I'll be 30, bro. It's insane to think about, when I was a kid and all that shit, I never thought about, what am I gonna do and all that stuff. And I did all right in school, but I just kind of, I don't know, I just kept putting stuff in the back burner and just saying like, I'll get to it. But then it's like you kind of hit like 25, 24, 26. It's like, it's just different. I don't know, bro. It's like this shit just kind of becomes a reality now and no one else is coming to save you, bro. You kind of have to make things happen for yourself. And if you just sit there and talk about things and never do them, that's all they're going to be, is just talk and wishful dreams. But yeah, like I said, putting out content, man, has just been something and an idea that has just kind of floated around in my mind for the last honestly probably like 6 years, 8 years, and I've just never done anything about it. And I think a lot of that has to do with like peers and stuff. Like you look at somebody else and the comparison, man. And I know a lot of you, or if people even come across this video, like everyone has heard this quote of comparison is the thief of all joy. But man, it couldn't be more true. It truly is. We're all on these like paths in life, man, and someone might be going one way and you want to do something completely different that's not what they're doing. Just because you're not doing what they're doing doesn't mean you're on the wrong path technically. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like go like shoot up black tar heroin and do drugs and all that bad shit, but I don't know, it's like we're on our own paths and we got to find our own ways, and some people later than others. And just because someone else has gotten to some place and you haven't yet doesn't mean you never will. It's just not your time yet. You may not be right, you're just not right now. But yeah, and I don't want to say this like and sound like super cliche, because everyone else is saying the same shit, man. It's, oh, I don't want to spend the rest of my life in the rat race, and bro, it's like a swear word nowadays. It's like the rat race, it's just a buzzword, bro, that people just throw around loosely, I feel like, but it is scary to step out of your comfort zone, and it's easy to talk yourself out of whatever you're trying to pursue in life, and you can come up with a list of reasons why you shouldn't. Believe me, I've done that a lot. There's a quote by Dale Carnegie that says, inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. I think that quote is pretty self-explanatory, but just the act of doing the uncomfortable rewires how you think and perceive the unknown. One reason why I haven't pursued a lot of my own interests was that I put the opinions of others way too high, to the point where I wasn't even doing the things that I wanted to do. Bro, things I would worry about, like, what if they think I'm cringe? But at the end of the day, they aren't me. And for the most part, people are already focused on what they got going on in their own lives to even care what I have going on in mine. It should be said that everyone is going to have an opinion, whether that be your friends, family. People are going to talk shit from time to time regardless. And it is what it is, dude. You have to be able to look at what they're saying, take it or leave it, but also know that you can't take everything personally. That's something I've had to remind myself of over the years. It really doesn't matter, bro. It's just noise. You really can't control what other people say about you, so you just need to do what's best for you, move on. And if they want to talk, let them run that phone bill up. And also, bro, like if your friends aren't even supporting you, man, they're not even really your friends. Like at that point, you can't even consider that. It kind of just what comes with it. But honestly, man, like that shade or whatever people throw usually just comes from that person's own like deep rooted issues, or maybe they've like told themselves, man, I can't do that, or man, that's cringe, man. But if you look around these days, brother, I'm telling you, like it low-key pays to be cringe. Like you see, like there's fucking baby Gronk and all that other extra shit. Like, dude, like what are we talking about? You know, clavicular. And I don't know, man. I think these days just trying things is so like looked down on and like borderline not cool to, like to try anymore. But I mean, bro, this internet shit, man, there's just so many different avenues and you can choose from. Like, bro, you can literally make a living on the internet talking about Star Wars and fucking looks maxing. Like what? It's genuinely insane, crazy. So, you know, looping everything back together here, I really do want to do something on the internet, and I've been just stuck over analyzing and just trying to move towards something. Bro, I don't even know how to edit. This video's gonna be so chopped. Like, bro, please be nice in the comments if you do come across this video. I don't even know what I'm gonna put in there. Probably some like crazy gameplay or something. I don't know. I just don't want to be stuck over analyzing every little detail, and I just kind of want to start moving towards something. And that's something I've been trying to tell myself. And it's crazy that it's taken this long for me to even like step out of my own comfort zone. But man, I don't know, just something's been like pulling me into doing this. Like I really feel like it's the right thing. Kind of getting another point. Too often we sell ourselves short on things and tell ourselves we can't do it, or I'll never be that. But the harsh truth, man, is how could you ever know if you've never tried, you know? And kind of like what I said before, there's just so many opportunities out there. It's like you can't just shoot yourself down before you've even taken off. Like you know, you may as well just try it out, man. Like there's so much to do, and especially while you're like somewhat young. I'm not saying 27 is the youngest fucking cat in the book, but also I feel like nowadays like people are like, oh man, pushing 30, pushing 40, like oh look this. It's like, okay, it's all fun and games, but at the end of the day, life doesn't stop at like 30 or you know whatever the case may be. It's just finding what you like, what your purpose is in life, and you know moving on from that. I think we just sell ourselves too short, bro, truthfully. Also, just gonna set the record straight, I'm not trying to get on here and say my life is all bad, you know, like I'm some hard knocks kid. But what I am trying to say is that a lot of my own problems that I put on these pedestals are self-made and have held me down, and I've just kind of let them hold me down. Dude, I was scrolling Instagram the other day. I came across like a meme about a bird that's in the cage with the two bars, and I know it's a meme, but that hit a little too close to home. Lil bro could literally get out if he just moved out of his own way. It's so true though, because too often we are the wardens of our own prisons. We put ourselves there and forget to be grateful for the opportunity to even be alive. The chances of just being born right here, right now, is crazy, and I'm not trying to come across as preachy on some Alan Watts type shit. To be honest, I wish I would have adopted this mindset earlier, especially when people would tell me to count my blessings or to be more grateful about what I do have versus what I don't. Because if you only look for negative shit in your life, negative is all you will find. It's really hard to be grateful and have all that extra stuff weighing you down at the same time. The last few months, I've been able to reflect a lot on these things that put me in that depressive, negative loop mindset, bro, and gratitude was the only thing that has pulled me out of that thinking. What I'm trying to say is anytime I start feeling some type of way, I just try to be more grateful and just look around in the moment, even if I'm super stressed out or just negative. I'm no doctor, psychologist, or therapist, but that has been a game changer for me. You have to smell the roses, bro. For me though, like the whole self-imprisonment, mental prisons, you know, so true for me, bro. Like, I've told myself way too many times, you can't do that. But honestly, that shit has done nothing for me but keep me comfortable and stuck in the same positions. And to be honest, in comfortability, and I'm sure there's a quote, but there isn't much growth. It's really hard to grow as a person if you're just doing the same things every day, you know, and nothing wrong with the mundane at some points, but if it's like, you know, you should be doing other stuff, things you're not doing that you should be doing, it's like, man, that comfortability will kill you, literally kill you. Man, honestly, I'm off all that stuff, bro. Like, no more. I'm just done. I'm done with it. I'm moving forward, and I do not want to be stagnated by fear or perfectionism or over analyzing any of this shit any longer, bro. I'm done. on. And I'm not trying to say I'm on my high horse, bro. Like I'm some type of fucking, I don't know, genie, bro. Like I don't have it all figured out. I'm not Houdini. I'm not all that. I'm literally just trying to figure it out as I go. And I made tons of mistakes, and I'm still making more. But honestly, if I'm lucky, you know, I can grow and learn from those mistakes instead of just continuing that path. So I'm still learning and trying to be the best version I can be every day, and you know, fixing the things that I've created, whether that be like bad habits or just, you know, toxic thinking, just negative self-talk. And honestly, bro, like just taking accountability in that, and just knowing that nothing ever good has came from, you know, hiding your potential or hiding yourself or dimming your light because of fear of, you know, whatever, the unknown. Because most of the time the best things in life come on the opposite side of fear. You know, just having to put yourself out there and try, because the thing that's stopping you the most, like that fear of whatever, it's so small, and you make these problems so big in your head, right? Like that fear that is holding you back from doing the thing that you want to do in life, and then that just causes that overthinking, and then it just becomes stagnation. Dude, I'm literally an advocate for this shit because I've currently stuck in that, and I don't want to be anymore. And I don't know if I'm like the only one in that shit, but it literally is like the worst feeling ever. So yeah, everything that you've ever wanted in life, or whatever the case may be, that's holding you back is on the opposite side of that fear, and just pushing through that and being uncomfortable, and honestly just like sucking at it. Like, never recorded a video in my life. Like, I had a couple of videos from a couple of years ago that I never posted, but it was just gameplay of some random, I think it was like Elden Ring or something, just completely random. I literally talked myself out of posting those because I'm like, oh, I'm trash, you know, I suck. But bro, of course you're gonna suck. You've never done it before. You gotta do the things to get better at them. And I know that sounds, oh duh, yeah, obvious, bro's just yapping. Like, no, like I'm being serious. You just gotta do that shit. You're gonna suck, but then eventually you're gonna get good at it. It's the same thing with anything in life, like sports, relationships. It takes work, bro. You just gotta work at it. But yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, this video is definitely random. Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna come out too. This shit has weighed on my mind a lot, and honestly, bro, it kind of feels good to get this off my chest and just being like vulnerable. No diddy. But yeah, I know I have no intention of this channel being a self-help, and I know that's like so counterintuitive of what I just said the last, I don't know, 15-14 minutes. Yeah, definitely not one of those online self-help gurus claiming to know everything to try and sell some BS course, or I don't know, pull a crazy heist rug pull. It's really just me trying to say what's on my mind and things I find insightful or maybe helpful to someone else going through a period of change in their own life. I really do wish I would have known a lot of this stuff a couple of years back, but then again, sometimes things can only make sense through time, so I'm not too mad about it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the future holds, but all I know is that I just need to start moving, doing something out of my comfort zone. And this is something I've wanted to do, and I've just never done it. So if you did stay and listen, or if you found this video and just heard me yapping about some real shit just kind of going on in my life, then honestly, thank you and shout out to you. But yeah, it just really means a lot. I know y'all peeped the nuke, bro, in the background. I was kind of cooking, I'm kind of frying. I'm gonna be honest, I'm fighting everybody in the comments if you come in my shit saying, oh, he's camping. It's called strategically roaming. All right, look it up. But yeah, this is the official start, bro, of, you know, whatever this channel will become, and hopefully everything works out. And to be honest, I've had this feeling for a long time, and bro, it has to work out. I just have a strong gut feeling that it will. Yeah, this is the part of the video where I get on my Mr. B shit and say like and subscribe, and every like I'll plant a tree. Nah, I'm playing. But I'm sorry if this video did seem like a lot. I feel like you could probably make a couple of videos out of these topics. But yeah, with this channel, I just really want to put myself out there more and start taking control of my own life, and honestly just do the things that I've said I wanted to do. I am not going out sad. Okay, if somehow you did find this video and stayed this far, you truly are the GOAT. Thank you for listening, and it's only up from here, man. Alright, bro, you guys have a great day, evening, or wherever you are. I appreciate you guys for real, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.